Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to Recettear and Item Shop's Tale. Uh, so I don't have audio for this. I am recording this again after the fact because my mic was not plugged in during this entire recording. So what I'm saying is absolutely not what happened back then. So I decided to do, don't remember if it was 1 or 2 days, but that's why this episode's late. So, yeah. I'm watching the video as I'm going. I don't remember exactly what happened. All I know is this episode's called Hats, and I remember why. I don't know what I'm saying. All I know is I definitely bought this from this guy. I'm pretty sure that I bought this exact cherry from this guy. Or maybe not the exact one, but I definitely bought a cherry from this guy, I think, at some point, and now he's buying it back. But the plan for this episode, which I ended up doing, was I ended up selling a bunch of my stuff that was in there. Or, I think I went through 2 days, but I could be wrong. And one of those days I'm going to be going into the dungeon because I figured I would try to make money. I'm still wondering why this little girl needs armor for any reason at all, ever. But hey, if she needs armor, I guess she needs armor. She needed to go a little bit cheaper, so I went down to 110. I'm trying to sell everything at 115% minimum right now, because I need to, in 4 game days, have 10,000 picks. So that's what's going on here. Wow. This is less fun. Okay. So I'm selling a bunch of stuff here, and yeah. I don't really have too much of a strategy other than trying to get my stuff there. I put the long sword. I'm putting my slightly more expensive stuff towards the front right now. I don't really have much, so I think at this point I ended up going. Either I opened up shop now with this little amount of stuff, or I go get some. Alright, take the walnut bread. Yay. I don't remember. Yeah, I ended up leaving. Nope, maybe not. What did I do? I needed to buy the 8th, as you can see here, go down to get 10,000 picks. So, I'm assuming, yeah. I go here, I go to the chapel, I go to the town square. There we go, yep. We start finding some of the events that you can find randomly in town. The blinking ones here. We'll start with the chapel. Guys, yo! Hi there, Louis. You are actually in the chapel? I am struck dumb. Well, even I gotta be a little faithful every now and then. As I said, struck dumb. I'm surprised too. Yeah, I was praying for heaven to provide me with lunch. Somehow I feel as though that is not the main purpose of the chapel. You think so? No, probably not. As you can see, the Adventurers Club is closed on these days. I love being able to relax in the plaza like this. You never seem to have trouble relaxing even when you are not in the plaza. Silly Recette. Well, it's healthy, right? Okay, and then I go over to the Merchant's Guild. I pick up a few things. I didn't have a full idea what I was doing with this. I was looking at the base prices when I eventually remember what button. I can actually see that because button 3. I don't remember which one button 3 is until I play the game again. I know I end up getting a windbreaker. I buy a couple other things there because I want to try and get some variety of what I had, because people will ask for different things. But I also didn't want to spend too much money because while I did want to make a profit, I didn't want to just have a bunch of weapons. I didn't want to just have a bunch of armor. So I bought, I think, a couple things from him, or maybe just the windbreaker. I can't remember how much I bought here. when you wait 2 days to try and do the try and do a voiceover on the thing that you really didn't want to do a voiceover again the second time in the first place. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Got a souvenir charm. No, maybe. Didn't I? I did. Yes, I did. Don't trick me, you. Anyways. We look over here. Do you see all these different floors and planks and stuff I just went by? Somebody asked for a treasure earlier, so I buy an unthankful statue here at some point. Eventually, I was talking. So, needless to say, yeah. Statue with a broken head. Don't expect much thanks from the statues on the market like this. Which is literally the thankful statue, just, without a head. Okay. So, here's where I made a mistake. Or was it here in the guild? I don't remember which one sells it. But I need to buy a hat. But here we go. Carpets, counters, stuff like that. You can change up your... I don't know if I can do it yet, but you'll be able to change up in the future your store to get different atmosphere, which will get different customers. I don't know if we have that effect yet, but eventually that will be the case. But I didn't want to spend too much, but at the same time I need to get more stuff. I don't know if I put the unthankful statue, I think there, since we didn't want to really put 2 walnut breads out if I could avoid it. Excuse me. And here's where it starts. No, not here. But I was really happy that somebody wanted to buy the candy apple, because I bought that for about half price. And so I made a good profit off of this item, which is nice. Yay! Okay. That's a very expensive apple, by the way. Of course you have this when I'm broke. Well, you were just complaining about food, so... Here. I bought 10% with Louis, because Louis seems to always be a lower cost anyways, and I remember that. I remember that too late last time. Okay, and mind you, I'm sure when I get to a higher merchant level, he'll buy things for later. But here's where it starts. Right here with this old man. I don't have any hats. But he's not the only one. He's not the only one to ask for hats. It's going to be hats. It's going to be hats. And I still don't get hats. I'm letting you know this right now. I do not have hats yet. Spoiler alert. See? More hats. Literally, after the first guy, he came here, still no hats. Okay. Now, because of it being evening, I think I just sell one more time here, and then go to the next day afterwards. And then I'm going to spend pretty much the entire day in the dungeon next time. I don't think I can manage to sell anything in the dungeon next time. But yep, there goes the one breaker I bought already. Made a nice profit off of that. Okay, so... Louis, here you go. More walnut bread. Why am I not surprised? Of course, I'd really prefer you to try and buy that long sword over there so that you'd be stronger, but... Oh well. Oh well, I would have absolutely sold it for cheaper for him, too. I only had 2 sells that time, which is not that surprising for the night. But I made a profit of 4,000, which is nice. Exceeded expectations. Score over 1,000. Plus 360 from the last game. From the last day, I believe. That's what this plus is for. Though I could be wrong. Okay, now I decided immediately here, because the payment's due on the 8th, I need more stock. I have only my ingredients, which I don't really think is worth selling right now. I think it's better to try and fuse later. Just save it up. And I go into the town square. Yes. No. Huh? That's Louis. What in the name of heaven is he searching for over there? Hey, let's go ask. Why do I get the feeling that I would much rather not get involved? Because you probably would much rather not get involved. Louis, hello! Oh, Recettear, what's up? What are you doing wandering around here? Ah, well, I got hungry, so I decided to take a look and see if I could find some edible grasses or herbs or something. Why does this not surprise me in the slightest? And you're gonna love this next part so much, eventually. I must have been talking quite a bit, but I'm not sure which of these are edible, you see? I can't blame you. You might want to learn those skills, Mr. Adventurer. Louis, if you eat that, you'll blow up your stomach. You can eat those, but they taste best if you clean them. Now, the plants with the soft leaves at the east end of the plaza? Those taste the best. You should try them. How is it that you know so much about edible plants? Especially ones located around here, of all places. Thanks a ton, Recette. I owe you again. No problem. Remember to wash what you find. Why do I feel as though that is the least of his concerns? Apparently, the most of his concerns is, money. Here, you come from a finance company, right? Okay, I did read it right. What on earth? Yes, that is right. I work for Term Finance. I thought I read that wrong. So you're employed by them, right? What's it like? I thought I read that wrong because of how she reacted to it. I'm still not sure why she reacted to it like that. No, that is not quite accurate. I was contracted to Term through another organization. Yes. Thus, I am not really an employee, per se. So you're just contractors? I'm surprised. You seem so... Is not that surprising. Almost all fairies in human society belong to a fairy-specific contract company. There are, of course, a few free agent fairies out there as well, and fairly specific. So that's how it works. Fairly specific. Yes, to tell the truth, it can be difficult for fairies to find employment in human society, so the agencies were founded an age ago in order to help facilitate fairy livelihoods. Am I talking faster than I was there? That's amazing. Quite. Okay, now I went to the Adventures Guild, which is going to take up my entire day. So he's still free. No, he cost $450. So it was just that one time he was free. I thought so. Okay, so I could have gone to the higher trials, but naturally Motes of Jade way. We're going to do the first 5 floors here. Now, I guess this entire time I will just talk over that. Yes, I'll equip my items. No, wait. I don't have any items. Bees! Bye, bees. Now, I won't be doing this, I won't be going to the thing probably the remainder of the next days, strictly because I need to make sure to make the rest of my money. But I needed to try and get some good items out here before that. Hopefully, not have a bunch of people asking me for hats next time. I need to get a bunch of items, and I never got a hat. Maybe you'd think that they would stop thinking that, like, oh, these people never seem to have hats. Why would we ever go there? For hats. Worst case scenario, I still have a bunch of stuff throughout there. Yeah, it definitely was this line. Okay. Bunny. Bye, Bunny. But, yeah. So I avoid this for now, because I'm trying to see if there's any more treasures. There wasn't. This is a trap one, which teleported me like all of 5 feet. But on the bright side, I gotta level up before leaving this area. Oh, that's where that was. Okay. Again. Experience has doubled, so in this floor I stay a little bit longer than I would have because killing enemies gave me more experience for Louis. Also, candy. saw that candy. I'm not getting away from it, don't worry. On the bright side, I can actually see if I was an idiot and forgot to grab anything. I also can definitely see that there is no... Okay, cool. I figured since there wasn't a complaint in one of the previous episodes about it, but... yeah. I was trying to get with the... I went back in the center of them originally because I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be the ones that circle around you, and no, they're just bouncing around further, so I didn't get the spin on hit to multiples and kill multiples in one go. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. Now, so something I forgot, which we'll figure out later, is what happens every 5 floors. Oh, another unthankful statue. I guess I didn't have to buy one. Strange little cotton boon. Bees are so annoying. You can barely see them. Oh, level up. And they fly around like crazy, but they take only 1 hit to kill, even at early levels like this. So, wooden shield. I will be a common shield, which is better than the wooden shield I'm currently wearing. So, eventually, there we go. I remember what button I'm supposed to press and how I was supposed to equip things. There we go. So, replace that with the common shield. Eventually, because it increases his defense and everything. I could have probably actually put that necklace on. I didn't even see that. And I don't know what it does, if anything, but I could have done that. Okay. So, yeah, as I said, I'm going to get up through here. I got several critical hits before then. I believe it was then, but where I wasn't hitting anything. And then, like, that's going to change at some point, or I'm going to get a lot in a row. Yes, I know there was another red spot over there, but they would just keep respawning eventually. I don't want to spend too much time in there. At least if the rest of the area seems to have anywhere to go from. Got a water shroom from that mushroom, go figure. And some honey from the bee. And I decided to go up here because it was just a little bit closer. And there we go. Yeah, that is so much fun. Okay. I didn't even look at the price of Louis when I came in here, because I knew that regardless of how much he costed, it was going to give me a lot more items to work with than going out and buying random stuff that I don't know how much I'll sell for. Found a wooden helm. Eventually I'll think, oh, I can probably equip that to Louis. There we go. Can I equip that to him? Go down here. Okay, so I cannot have equipped that thing there, at least. I didn't check to see if I can equip it over the muffler. I don't remember what goes in his muffler spot, but that would make sense, since it looks like a neck slot. I like to, unless I'm trying to get to the next level. Wow, why did I just run away from that bee? Just ran away from that bee for some reason. Because I just didn't care to fight it. Whatever. Go to the next floor. Here we're at floor 4. And fish. Fish happen. Okay, I can kind of understand the rocks, though it doesn't make that much sense here, because where are they falling from, to be honest. But why fish? Who's throwing fish at me? And why? Oh, there it is. There's where some of my crits start happening. They're missing like crazy. And I'm critting against things that doesn't matter. Like, chests. There's a special inkwell and a candy. You want some candy? And there's another cobalt that I tried to drop rocks on, but did not take any damage from it. At least I didn't, so there's that. And there. 2 in a row. Well, 2 different creatures in a row at least. And then we got that one right there, which just immediately destroyed the mushroom. I will be mildly annoyed if I get a, if I ever get a, there's more fish! Critical hits on one of those bees. The things that matter the least to get the critical hits on. Seriously. Huh. No idea how well this is going to turn out. I'm using Audacity, which apparently uninstalled itself from my computer because it wasn't there and I had to reinstall it. Oh well. Normally I just use the same recording software because then I don't have to worry about it unless I ever have a situation where I'm definitely going to need that to be there. Got a rusty dagger and a +4 orange. Something I noticed was +4 last time. Seeing as I was so close to leveling, I did want to make sure to do equipment. There we go. Level here. And I would have gone back if I didn't level up right there. Okay. So now we're going to go to this to stage 5. At the time, I forgot what happens on the 5th floor. We have a boss fight. The Crown Slime King of the Slime. I think that's what it said. And he does a lot of damage if he hits. How can you tell if you're doing a side or a back attack? I seriously don't understand these things. Now, I saw right then that that blue slime got absorbed into him, and because of it, he got bigger again. So after that, I focused down the blue slimes to get rid of them, so that he could still shrink, and I could do more damage. I'm sure I noticed that the first time I fought him in my old game, but I don't remember. Now, I didn't bring healing items, because I forgot that there are boss fights every 5 levels in this thing, so I ended up using that +1 apple, which only sells for 300 picks. So it's not that bad. And I didn't want, and like most of the other stuff I have is SP recovery anyways. So there goes me using the apple. I lose something, but hey, at least I can keep going and I don't just drop down to 1 item. Next time I'll make sure to have more prepared. So there's that. Okay. Pretty sure the first time I came here was also level 10. But I could be wrong. But seriously, I can see how you can tell where the back attack is for the low blue slimes. How can you tell when your side attack this thing is all side attacks? I don't think so, but could be wrong. Okay. We came back alive. And this is what we got. We got the tree seed necklace, a +4 slime fluid, a candy furball, a lot of ingredients, but we also got a few good things in there too. Now, here's where I end up losing the rest of my day. I see there's 2 more events. I'm not going to be doing events for pretty much the rest of the thing because of, well, let's see what is it? Recettear, is alcohol yummy? I have only tried it once before myself. Really? Wow, you're so grown up, dear. I hated it. It stank of barrels. Barrels? Typically, most alcoholic beverages are left to age in barrels, so the drink had a strong wooden smell, and it was not dissimilar to attempting to drink a tree. Okay, that doesn't sound yummy at all. To be honest, the popularity of this substance baffles me. It always sells well, so stocking it is always a good way to make some money, but barrels. Barrels. I don't like alcohol myself. Can't stand the taste. Brr. At night the plaza is so quiet it's almost scary. Indeed, it would be best to return home quickly. This is a dangerous time for a girl to be wandering about. Right. A cute girl like me could be put up in all kinds of peril. I do not recall saying anything about you being cute. Well, don't sweat the small stuff. Come on, homeward ho! She is cute, though. Hey, what are you kids doing out here this late? Oh heaven, a hoodlum! A hoodlum's gonna steal my cuteness! No. Who is there? Show yourself! Calm down, you two. It's me. No need for alarm. Thank goodness. I was about to call a gendarme. Gendarme? With an appearance like his, that's not unreasonable. Now, that's just cruel. That is kind of mean. Okay, and then we end the day here. Good night. Good night. So, I somehow exceed expectations. I'm assuming because of the amount of good items I found. I only lost 450, and I got a bunch of good items. I'm just going to assume that's the reasoning as to why. So, yeah, from here I pretty much just put a few things down. I think the tree seed. Go on. And that's it. And then I complained that I never got a hat. No, I got an insect trap. I didn't even notice that. That must have been one of the miscellaneous ones I got. No, go away. Shoo. Tear, you're in the spot there. Okay. I didn't need 3 wooden swords, so I threw a rusty sword, so I threw a rusty dagger in its place. And I think I replaced... I guess I did. No. Okay, I really should replace something else, though, if I didn't already. There we go, I did. Okay. So there. Anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. Hopefully next time I won't lose my audio. I'll see you next time.